A five-judge bench of most senior justices of the Supreme Court of Sri Lanka, led by its Chief Justice, granted leave to proceed against former President Gotabaya Rajapaksa, former President Mahinda Rajapaksa, former Finance Minister Basil Rajapaksa and 36 other very senior government officials. This is relating to the fundamental rights petitions filed seeking an immediate inquiry into those responsible for the bankruptcy of the country and the people by adopting reckless economic decisions without proper assessment. Other former and present officials named as respondents include the entire former cabinet of ministers, current Foreign Minister Ali Sabri, who was formerly Finance Minister, former central bank governors Professor W.D. Lakshman and Ajit Niwad Cabral, as well as former Finance Secretary S.R. Artigala, former Secretary to the President P.B. Jayasundara and members of the Monetary Board of the Central Bank at the time. The three civil society petitioners are Dr. Mahim Mendes, Dr. Atulasiri Samarakon and Dr. Nevis Moraes, and they requested the court to prosecute the respondents and also order the Commission to investigate allegations of bribery or corruption to conduct investigations for prosecution. The other petitioners are former chairman of the Chamber of Commerce Chandra Jayaratna, swimming champion Julian Bowling and Jehan Kanagaratna. Accordingly, the bench ordered the Auditor General to conduct an audit and submit a report by the 30th of November in respect of the following: the decision made by the Monetary Board to set the value of the Sri Lankan rupee at 203 against the dollar and all matters connected thereto, the delay in seeking assistance from the IMF and all matters connected thereto, all matters relating to the settlement of the sovereign bond of $500 million on 18th January 2022 using foreign reserves, and an audit on the loss caused to the central bank by such payments. The court also directed that the present governor of the central bank, Dr. Nandalal Veerasinghe, produce before the 30th of November 2022 copies of all communication and recommendations given to then President Gotabaya Rajapaksa, former Finance Ministers Mahinda Rajapaksa and Basil Rajapaksa, the Cabinet of Ministers, the Monetary Board of Sri Lanka, former governors of the Central Bank, Professor W.D. Lakshman and Ajit Niwad Cabral, former Secretary to the Treasury S.R. Artigala by the Central Bank. Among the stellar cast of legal minds appearing in the case were Upul Jayasuriya PC with Vishwaka Piris for the petitioners in SCFR 195/2022, Romesh De Silva PC for the Monetary Board, Gamini Marapana PC with Navin Marapana for Basil and Mahinda Rajapaksa, Nerin Pillai PC and several others for the Attorney General. The bench comprised Chief Justice Jayanta Jayasuriya and Justices Bueneka Aluvihare, Murdu Fernando, Vijit Malalgoda and LTB Dehidenia.